Video of their kidnapping is so troubling and terrifying. You can see what investigators believe of mistaken identity. Their families say they were traveling from South Carolina to Mexico for a medical procedure.
What's up, Team Jazzy? It's your girl, Jazzy J, and I am back with another true crime. Y'all, I'm still trying to figure out my intro. This is a little different for me. I normally do the mukbangs, and now it's only a true crime and no more mukbangs, and I'm just like, what do I say? So today we are back with another true crime, and unfortunately, it is about two people who lost their life by mistake. There was 4 Americans that went to Mexico, and they were just all traveling together. There was 1 woman and 3 men. And the woman, her name is Latavia McGee. She was getting a cosmetic procedure called a BBL. Getting a BBL in a different country can be scary, but a lot of people, they take the risk by doing it because it can save you a pretty penny. She decided to take 3 men with her. You know, you feel safe and secure, and can't nobody rip you off with your money. Can't nobody take your money. You know, however, this was a Taurus Nightmare. They were coming from South Carolina, and they crossed over into Matamoros, Mexico at about 9:15 a.m. But then they ended up getting lost, so they tried to contact the medical building, but they couldn't get through to them because the signal was bad. I don't know. If you ask me, I am scary, maybe because I do a lot of true crime. So when things like that start happening, I instantly be like, okay, that was a sign that I need to go home. Sadly, they chose to keep it pushing, and as they were driving there, Latavia had texted her mother and told her that she had arrived, but she's looking for the building. That was the last time that she talked to her mother, because out of nowhere, a red car slams into their white minivan and just opened fires on them. This made the news because a surveillance footage picked it up. All of their family and friends were very worried. They hadn't talked to their loved ones, and now they are seeing them on TV being kidnapped. That is so scary. And if you see, it looks like one of them was already dead because his body was just so lifeless laying there. But they made all of them get onto the car, and that was the last time that anybody had seen them. And so the FBI and Mexico police came together to search for these 4 Americans.
You can see it here. Gunmen firing on that white minivan before pulling Americans from the car and speeding away.
And unfortunately, an innocent Mexican bystander just walking down the street also lost their life. This is a level 4 dangerous, do not travel area for any tourists. You should not be in this area. And maybe Latavia and her friends missed that part, but I believe that we should also hold the medical company responsible as well, because you knew what type of location you were in, and you know that it's level 4 dangerous for tourists. However, you still just wanted to collect this money, and so you let them come. Like a warning or something would have been nice. On March 7th, they announced that they had been found. Unfortunately, 2 of them had died, but they wouldn't release their names. It wasn't until 24 hours later, March 8th, they announced that the 2 victims who had lost their life were Shahid Woodard and Zendel Brown. However, Eric Williams and Latavia McGee, mother of 6, was found alive. Latavia had no injuries at all, and Eric had 2 shots in his leg and 1 shot in his other leg, which seems to me like they wasn't even really trying to kill them. Maybe Eric tried to save them and be the hero, and so they shot his leg so that he couldn't get up. But it's just really sad that the other 2 lost their life. And they say that they found them in a wooden house, but that wasn't their only location. The victims said they had been moving them to different locations for the whole weekend because they didn't want the police to find where they were, so they were just trying to create confusion with the police.
Mexican authorities found Latavia McGee and Eric Williams at a stash house outside the city of Matamoros.
And just when you think it doesn't get any worse, they actually wasn't supposed to be attacked. The Mexican cartel got them confused and mistaken them for and thought they were Haitian drug smugglers. So that's the reason why they were attacking them. But once they found out that they wasn't who they thought they were, it was too late. They had already shot a couple of them. So that's what made them kidnap them. I can only imagine the guilt that Latavia feels and also the humiliation. So please watch your words talking about someone going through such a trauma like this. Yes, she was getting something done to her body, but people do this every day. But this is just a lesson for all of us to do the proper research and maybe save extra money, so then that way you don't have to go into dangerous areas and risk your life and possibly your guests' lives as well. I do have to say, as a mother of 2, your body changes, and she was a mother of 6. They do have a 24-year-old man named Jose. He is detained in connection with the kidnapping. I know for a fact it is not just him, so I hope that they find everybody involved so that justice is served. My heart goes out to Shahid's and Zendel's family. Let's keep their names lifted. If you made it here, please give me a pink heart. Thank you so much for watching this till the end. Shout out to you for having the best comment. If you would like to see more gang-related true crimes, then click right here. If you would like to subscribe to this channel so that you never miss another video, then click right here. I love you, and I will see you guys in the next true crime.